Good morning. My name is Onepeg MG. Rather than doing something regarding the news, as BSG mostly is on a break right now, I thought it would be a better use of all of our time to highlight all of the things that I and the community have discovered throughout the last couple of weeks in the labs. I've been personally spending all of my gaming and streaming time dissecting this new map, and I'd like to share with you everything that I've found through exploration, as well as community research. So for the next two videos, we're going to cover the rarest loot that can be found on the map, the rarest loot that isn't found on this map, but where you can find it, key spawn locations for the labs, key unlock locations for the labs, and my favorite routes to take, based on where you spawn, to maximize your looting and get millions and millions of rubles. As always, if you find this content valuable to you, I would ask that you consider subscribing to the channel, and also please checking out the 3 links below in the description that will take you to my Twitter, my Twitch channel, and my Discord community, all of which I try to be as extremely active as I possibly can be. I would love very much to have a conversation with each and every one of you. I want to thank you guys, before I get into any of this, for all of your support, for lending me your eyeballs, and for propelling both this YouTube channel and my Twitch stream to a height currently that is its highest ever, and I have never, ever before in my wildest dreams imagined I would be even this far. So thank you guys very much. So this video is all about the keys. First up, Block 2. Located on the desk outside of the manager's office between the laptop and this book. It's a good key to look for initially if you're new to the map or are looking for a key to farm some rubles. The Block 2 key opens a set of double doors near the stairs on the second floor of the lab's medical wing. Inside of the Block 2 lab, you'll find stims, ophthalmoscopes, defibrillators, one small weapons box, a possible MP5 spawn on this desk, as well as loose attachments found next to the box on these shelves. Second is the manager's office. There's a rather dark room accessible by breaking the glass that contains a pool table as well as several dimly lit desks. This desk in the corner under this lamp is where the manager's office key spawns. The manager's office is located above the main lab, or the orange area of the map, O13. Inside of this location, you'll find several loose treasure-type loot spawns, as well as a safe and a PC. A quick note here. If you rush this room, be prepared to die. It is an extremely exposed location and you'll likely get shot and killed by the AI almost immediately. This key would be likely my third pick for most valuable, but we'll go through the rankings at the end. Next is the alarm system key. The alarm system control panel key is located on the second floor in the cafeteria, or R24, on the center table at the main windows facing the larger interior of the lab. This opens a security office door to a room that overlooks the parking garage and disables the alarm that sounds when you open the larger doors. As a note, this only works for the alarm and scavs spawning from the parking garage only. It does nothing for the warehouse or any of the other extractions that have to be quote-unquote turned on, meaning every extraction but the vents. There is no real loot to speak of in this location, which makes the key extremely inexpensive, but also not very necessary. Next is the lab key testing area, weapons. This key spawns in B22, otherwise known as the server room office, and it's located on the top of the half-wall countertop, next to this lovely green fern. This key opens this big white box in the middle of the main working area near the robot arms. It contains one large and one small weapon box, can spawn 1 to 2 rather kitted, albeit empty M4s, and various loose attachments, some of which can be very, very valuable. Lab key security arsenal. This key, originally made famous by Pestily and his community, is found in the basement of the west wing of Shoreline's Resort, in the gym. For a more in-depth look at finding that key, I will leave a link to Pestily's video, as he should be the one getting the credit for the find. Please donate your eyeballs to the man. Support him. But for now, I'll suffice to show you this screenshot. with the exact location of where you can find the key once you're in the gym. Next is the experiments area. The experiments area key is found on top of a desk facing the opening of the dome on the first floor of the main work area. This key opens a first floor medical area, G12. However, the key only contains a lunchbox, sometimes, and one medical box. This key, aside from the visuals, is currently worthless. Lab key, security post. This key is found in one of the maps. However, it cannot currently be accessed through traditional means. It's located inside of a car that cannot currently be opened. So for now, this location is going to remain a mystery. The security post, arsenal storage, and quarantine zone keys, as of the making of this video, are all only currently, without glitching, found as scav drops, so we will instead focus on what they open. The quarantine zone key opens a lab area on the second level, G21. However, much like the experiments area, to my knowledge this key currently does not yield anything of substance or of true loot value, and is therefore a key I would also avoid buying. The remaining three keys, security arsenal, arsenal storage, and security post, all unlock doors located in roughly the same spot, so we'll do them together. The security arsenal key opens a large arsenal storage room inside of the security office, R23, located on the second floor around the corner from the main reception area. Inside, there are 4 potential MP5 and 2 potential M4 spawns, as well as loose loot on the crates. Inside of this room, there's also a large red cage. The arsenal storage key opens this cage. And as a quick note, it also opens a storage cage inside of one of the security offices overlooking the parking garage, but I digress. This spot is one that is extremely lucrative. Inside, you'll find several treasure spawns, meds, and weapon attachments, along with other accessible containers. The security post key opens a locked door directly across from the security arsenal door. Inside, you'll find 2 large weapon crates and several loot spawns on the small shelves to either side of the main desk in this room, 2 of which are treasure spawns. There it is. There you go. So that covers the 9 keys. In terms of key value, or bang for your buck, I would rate these 9 keys as follows. Coming in at numbers 8 and 9, the experiment area and quarantine zone. They have no current value, so they would come in dead last. Coming in at number 7 would be the alarm system. It has a function, but it's nothing of real value. Number 6, the security post key. The arsenal and arsenal storage keys are better bang for the buck, and this key will likely have a hotfix associated with it that will make it something that can be found in its static location. Once that happens, I would move this key to either number 3 or number 4. Coming in 5th would be the security arsenal storage key. Likely the most expensive key in the game right now. It is very, very rare and very, very expensive. Use the first 4 keys to farm up money to buy it or kill an awful lot of scavs and pray. Coming in at number 4 is the security arsenal key. It's a very expensive key, but it can also be found. However, it is extremely rare. It is absolutely necessary in order to gain access to the arsenal storage room, so I would rank this ahead of the storage room key. I have personally seen 4 MP5s and an M4 spawn on the racks at the exact same time in one instance. So that makes it extremely, extremely valuable. Coming in at number 3, I would say, is the manager's office. It's a great spot for rushing if you want or need treasure, and the block 2 key spawn point is on the way to the door. But again, you are extremely exposed in this giant glass box, and you're likely going to die. So it really becomes a loot and get killed type of situation. Coming in second, weapons testing. It is a very easily reached location from a couple of key spawn point locations. It also gives a quick exit via a nearby set of basement stairs that can lead you to multiple locations via the technical level's spine, which is the name I've given to the main hallway that's full of pipes and doors that connects the 2 halves of the map. Coming in first, in my opinion, would be the Block 2 key. It is the most easily accessible loot location from multiple spawn points, and gives ease of exit via the nearby stairs leading to the vent extraction, or, obviously, to the spine. The current price of this key, based on the current market, and the high rate of spawn, places this in a position where the value of this key can be met and exceeded in a single loot run to the Block 2 office. That's all of the stuff that you can get with keys, but the most lucrative loot out there is actually found completely without them, if you know where to look. Tomorrow's video will outline all of the loot not behind locked doors, including all of the ultra-rare loot needed for all of the new tasks, either saving or making you millions of rubles without the need for a key at all. I will see you tomorrow on Onepeg's Unsubstantiated Rumors. Man, I really got to work on that title.